You gotta lose your mind in Detroit, Rock City. To get up, gonna move their feet, get down. Anyway, you gotta see a positive in things. Sorry about that, I had an itch. Had to get that out of the way. You have to see the positive. Always see the positive. Even, when you feel as though there's been a miscarriage of justice, and somebody probably seen you different than what you actually were. And so with that, instead of letting the dominoes keep on falling down, let me explain something to you. I've been through this a lot. I did this show on here. This is how I did it. It's Facebook, entertaining. When I asked during the week, I said, describe me in one word. And we got some nice response. It's not, it's not quantity, it's quality, that matters. And of course, we would like, a whole crap load of, beautiful responses, but, we didn't get it. We're not getting that, because way back, I made bad choices. Like if, I was having like a situation or a problem with somebody, and, if I parted ways or something like that, I just felt like, what's the sense? You can't just hold people on, in your team if they don't want to be there. And I'm sure I have a lot of people on here still, that totally, I'm not their cup of tea. I want to use kind words. I don't want to say dislike or anything negative, but because it's a sensitive kind of world we're in here, where it shouldn't be this way. It should be a free for all. It should be. It should be like you can just ask anybody to join, be your friend, but you have to know them and everything. It's very complicated. And of course, I lost a lot of people because of not handling it correctly, not handling it. And some people maybe they just they get a headache, or they don't like the fact that I'm looking to have participation in any kind of way. That's it. It doesn't have to be a long thing. It never was intended. It wasn't like going to hold you hostage. You have to come back tomorrow, or the next day, or this or that. Just like see what we have here. That song, or you can't have a spark without a fire, or nothing from nothing. You gotta have something. You gotta have something. And so, like I was saying this morning, groundhogs. One's standing straight up, I believe. I got an eye for that. It should be. Or it could be a stump. Sometimes, we see things that aren't there. But I think, I handled this situation correctly. Although, like this morning, because, his drummer, was here, and I did write up something there just to explain, my intent. My intent was not what somebody might have interpreted. Okay, we go through that a lot. Let bygones be bygones, fine. And like I said, it should be. We don't need babysitters. We don't need people to protect us. We know when someone's a nuisance, and we know when somebody means bad. Bad will. It's easily detected. You know, when you have somebody like, being your friend for 5 years or something, and you like everything, you like and you talk, communicate, and then like just up and leave, it is bizarre. Especially if you like that person, they inspired you. You know, I'll be honest. Um, when I had a little bit of difficulties, like four months ago, I I seen a song. I seen a song there, and it was like it was a fair. I didn't know it was a farewell song. We were doing skits. Um, I thoroughly enjoyed the vibe. I years ago I had a Kiss guy on here. I used to like him, his show. It was like his moves. I used to like that. I told him all about it all the time. But he was, trying to mentor me, trying to give me advice on my show, and I didn't need that. I was doing whatever I could possibly do at the time. Didn't have a break. I got into this kind of racket later on. I mean, it'd be a different story, if it was some decades ago. And used to be a basketball court here. Used to be a basketball court. And sometimes, the Fifth Ave people and all that. When I played football with my cousins, the Nerf and all that kind of stuff. But in the summertime, used to be a basketball court here. And I would never, I would like practice after school. I mean, when everyone like came, they were playing. They would never really pick me on a team because, to be quite honest, I would just throw the ball as soon as I got it. Seriously, I'd go downtown. I'd go behind the three-pointer, and I'd say, Bob Macadoo, because I'd be practicing after school, And I would have games in my head. I had games. Even that with baseball or something, like I would just pretend we had a game, in my head. But, just that's what youths do. They dream. They dream and they're able to entertain themselves. But getting back to what went down, yes, it was inspiring. It was helpful, and I thought we were all on the same page. I thought took me for what I was. I was just like acting and just joking around. Again, the intent, whatever someone had to see, and I do apologize if you've seen it that way. We're not asking to get back in or anything like that. We just want to let you know that on our end, we weren't busting. There was no butt of the joke or anything like that. It was simply inspiring, and the song was about that. It's about inspiring, about a long journey together and all that kind of stuff. And at the time, I did a lot of YouTube videos, and I experienced a lot of the when there's a situation and you just want to depart with somebody, then I don't know, it's like a domino effect, like I said. Anyways, enjoy, and I want to thank everybody for the birthday wishes and all that kind of stuff. Enjoy your beautiful Wednesday here. I'm not going to sing the song because I don't want anyone to think I'm busting, because I got to put with a tissue. Seriously, that's not a bust. I don't plan none of this stuff. I don't know, maybe I'll write my own song. Hope I can do it. Maybe I use my imagination. Maybe I'll pretend I'm Neil Diamond in the park. Song, blue. Everybody knows one. You can sing it with a smile and a song in your heart. You let the light on in. You sing it out again. You sing it out, next thing you know, you're moving along. And Sherry comes, oh Sherry, our love. Wait. We went into journey here. Okay. Yeah, he's like baseball and stuff. Alright, the Red Sox are 10 games up. We want to give our love to our mentor, whose birthday is today. He wants Oh, I'm sorry. That was something I read. And it wasn't from him. So cut that. Again, it's all entertainment and all that kind of stuff, and there's no bad intent. I said, do it, do it, do it, do it. I could have caught that. All right, that's it. That will do it from us on the station. I brought you all that and more in Giggle Cream. And yes, we did ride around. We're getting in shape because, and again, all right, no, I was gonna say something, but I'm not. My one friend says when he bike rides, he bike rides 18 to 20 miles. I mean, he'd be in like incredible shape. I'm doing it for me. Like, I want to get the abs a little bit, and we'll play out with some music. Sing loud.